A great upper body exercise that requires no equipment is the push-up. Obviously, it's a foundational move for developing your upper body with your own body weight, calisthenics. One variation of the push-up I want to show you today is a closer grip. Normally your grip on a push-up is about shoulder width and a half, and you keep your elbows almost at shoulder height, down maybe 10 or 15 degrees here, just going through a long range of motion. A closer grip push-up, you're going to have your hands right at shoulder width, and rather than your elbows going mostly out, they're going to stay in tight to your sides. So you're almost going to rub against your rib cage as you go down and up. Now, some benefits of this, there's research that indicates your chest will actually be activated better with a closer grip, although that's under debate. But what's for certain is that you're going to use more triceps and you're less likely to cheat with your shoulders, if you see what I'm doing there, as you get tired. That's not desirable. We always want to have good posture, keeping our shoulders back and our back straight with our chest up. People, when they get tired, a lot of times they will roll their shoulders and bob their head. Definitely undesirable. It's going to put more pressure in the joint and not work the muscles we're trying to work. So a narrow grip is beneficial in that sense. You're going to be able to work the arms a little harder. You might be working the chest harder. Again, that's under debate. But it's going to be harder to cheat. Now, if you notice you can't do as many push-ups this way, that's probably why, in addition to the fact that you're not used to it. Now, the setup for the push-up is exactly the same. Find some floor space with a good posture and a neutral core. Put your hands at exactly shoulder width or even slightly narrower apart. So this is also called a yoga plank. They do yoga plank in this position with your hands below your shoulders. Keeping a neutral spine. Keep your eyes directed slightly ahead of you so your neck stays straight. Because again, there's a tendency to head bob, especially as you get tired. It makes it look like you're going all the way down when you aren't actually. So keep your eyes slightly pointed ahead of you on one spot. Point your elbows back towards your hips as you go down. Go as low as possible. Push back up. Keep your elbows from turning out as you get tired. Very common mistake here. And again, it's harder to keep your elbows in, but that's why we're doing these. So keep a nice straight spine, neutral hips, and elbows are rubbing your rib cage. Everything else is the same as a standard push-up. Regressions here, same as a standard push-up. Just drop to your knees and make sure you stay in a straight line, shoulders, hips, and knees.